Morning guys. Well, I was going to do a bit of filming this morning, but as you can see it is raining. Good afternoon guys, Aussie Hiker 88 here again. We finally got some good weather so we can do a stove review. Alright guys, for this quick stove review, I've got 3 of the main cheapest stoves that you're going to use when you're getting into hiking. I'm going to do a quick comparison on all 3. I'm just going to do a quick boil test with 1 cup of water on each one, do a quick time and a quick little review, just how much they weigh, how much they cost, just so you can have a quick idea. And if you're looking to get into hiking like I am, yeah, it just helps you out a bit. So first off, I've got my gas stove. It's Optimus Crux Lite. As it says, it doesn't weigh much. It's made really well, and with these you just get a really quick boil. If you want to lug around a bit extra weight, something like that, it's not too much extra, but you get a really quick boil out of that. Next along, I've got my penny stove. Made this by myself. If you look up on YouTube, there's plenty of videos if you type in penny stove. Pretty much all it is 2 Coke cans cut down, slid together. You put some nail punch holes around the top, that's where your flames come out, and if you can, you put some fiberglass wadding inside. And then the third one we have, which I only just made this morning after all that rain, I got quite bored, is the cat can stove. This is by far the simplest, cheapest, lightest cooking stove that you can get. I made one out of a tuna can, same thing. But alright. First one, we'll get the gas stove going and we'll do a quick burn on that and see how long it takes. Alright guys, I've got just a cheap aluminium pot here. I'm going to add 250 ml of water, which is just over 1 cup. A little bit more. There we go. Alright, I'm going to get this one lit. I just want to turn the gas on so you can hear it. There we go. Alright, I'll start up the clock on that one. We'll just sit that there. Crank this up. You don't have to turn it all the way up because you end up, you get the flames lapping over the side and you sort of just waste your gas. We go like that. Sit it on top. We'll see how long that takes. Alright guys, we're at minute 10 and if you want to see, we're just getting a slight bubble and you're pretty much at a boil. This would be, if you want to say, could say a minute 20, but a real good boil at a minute 30. That's how quick and easy these are. Just turn him off there. Alright guys, so now we've got the penny stove. I'm going to measure out, I do only have methylated spirits, I don't have denatured alcohol, but it should still do the same thing. Now I'm going to measure out, I will say 60 ml, which is 4 of these. The best thing about this stove burns for ages. If you filled it right up, it'll be well over a half an hour burn. Alright, so that's 60 ml. Now, the little tray I've got underneath it here, that's just what you call your priming tray. So you want to just get a little bit underneath, pour some in and down the side. That'll help heat up the tin and get it burning. So now all we have to do is light up the side. You should be able to see that flame. Get this out of the way. And once that heats up enough, you'll see the flames starting to come out the nail holes at the top. Alright, I've just got my little windbreaker pot stand here. So put that on there, that might help. Just like that. So now you can see that's actually coming out at our proper little holes at the top. So you just let that burn just to heat up. Only for 10-20 seconds is plenty. That's going good now. So now you got to get your little penny, or your 10-cent coin in this instance, and chuck it over your filler holes at the top. And usually you'll have to move it around to get it on there properly. Alright, we're just going to sit. I've got another 250ml of cold water on there, and the pot's cooled down now. It doesn't take long to cool down, it's nice thin lightweight aluminium. So we'll get the timer going on that. This one will take a bit longer, but we'll see how we go. It will get a bigger burn up within the next minutes. Once they get hotter, it burns quite well. Alright guys, as you can see now, it's got quite a good burn going. We're at the 2-minute mark. We'll just keep an eye on it and see how long it takes to get a boil. Alright, we're just about at the 5-minute mark here, and she's pretty close. Just getting a sizzle up. 5-minute mark. So I'm just going to set the lid back on there quickly. And she shouldn't be too long until we get that boil. Alright guys, we've just passed the 6-minute mark and she's got a little boil going on there. So not too bad for how much lighter and simpler they are. A good little stove. Yeah, I need to make a new pot stand. I could probably have it a bit closer, which would help with the boil time. But so now we're up to our final and simplest stove, the cat can stove. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put 60ml in there. It's probably overkill, but there we go. Now we'll light this one up. I find with the methylated spirits, I know all you other guys use denatured alcohol, it sort of seems to burn a bit quicker, but I have to make sure this is quite warm before I can actually sit my pot on there. Alright, so we got that sizzling away quite well. Now you just want to slowly lower the pot on top. There we go. Alright, I've just put my little windbreak around it just because it's a bit windy under the veranda here. You can see that's burning a lot better now. So I think we're just at the 2-minute mark, so We'll see how long it takes. Alright guys, we've pretty much reached the boil at 4 minutes 40. Having that windbreak on there makes a big difference. Big difference, as you can see it burning down under there. It's a nice concentrated burn. So with that windbreak on there, that boils quicker than the penny stove. So that's good. There's the first time I've tested that one. Alright guys, so after that quick test, don't hold me to any figures. One thing, each sort of review you're going to watch, because these are all homemade, custom made by whoever makes them, so they're all going to burn at different times. So I was surprised that the actual the cat can stove was quicker, but then when you think about it, you look at the size of the holes for the flames compared to the top of the penny stove. So maybe if I did make these holes a bit bigger, you would get to a boil quicker. One thing I'll have to test out. All that's sort of left is I'm just going to do a quick weigh in on each one and a quick price tag, just so you've got a bit of a comparison. So, the Optimus Crux Lite, I'll weigh that one in at 75 grams, so you're not going to notice that in your pack, and it is really well made. Next up, we've got our penny stove. There's still a little bit of fuel in there actually, but we'll weigh it anyway. That is 22 grams, and that is with the wicking inside, so if you didn't have the wicking that would be lighter. I'll tip whatever leftover fuel from that into there. So a cat can stove, which should be the lightest of the lot, 20 grams. So you carry that around. I know these two you've got to carry fuel, but it's a lot lighter than carrying fuel like this. Price tag, what is it, 80 cents for a tin of tuna? 2 Coke cans, everyone's got Coke cans laying around, and I think I paid $39 for this from Anaconda. I did have a look the other day on the website, and I don't think they sell them anymore, but you can buy them off the Optimus website. Alright, well there you go guys, I hope that just helps you out if you're trying to make any decisions, or you can do what I've done and you get bored at home and end up making them all anyway. It's a bit of fun, and yeah, so alright, thanks for watching guys.